1 week down, 51 weeks to go. How did I find the first week of vlogging? Honestly, today's big project is going to be cleaning up the CRM, which is the equivalent of spring cleaning, otherwise known as cleaning that nobody wants to do. So it's actually a pretty tedious process. We are cleaning out all the contacts, so anything that is bounced, anyone that's unsubscribed, any contacts that are bad, we're just gonna archive them, clean them out, get them out of the CRM. Deals that are rotten, deals that aren't real, we gotta clean those up, clean up all the data inside. So any open text fields, we've gotta convert into drop-down fields. We got to get the qualification process up to par with what we've discussed in our sales proposals. We got to clean up any messy names, any messy emails, clean up contact owner finally. Since Anthony left 3 months ago, it's about damn time that we fix everything. Actually start using companies in Hubspot, which we haven't been doing until now. Actually clean up all the email sequences that have gone unused and are kind of pointless. Get documentation in there, clean up email lists, email templates. So all that stuff has got to happen essentially today and tomorrow so that come Monday we are prepared to launch essentially what we see as the future of Freight Path revenue. One of the best pieces of advice I got from one of my friends down in California was that you have got to have a story in mind. And this is a really weird idea because to me always a really good vlog should have been an accurate portrayal of your day, as if you didn't have a camera around. But the more I thought about it, and as the days go by, I realized that it is really important for you to paint a story. Even if there isn't one, you've got to take the pieces from your individual piece of the day and connect that into a cohesive story. It's kind of brutally simple filmmaking in a way. I wouldn't really even call it true filmmaking, but it is a very interesting experience and does make you think a lot about how and what you do during your life. One example of this, I am way more tempted to say, let's go outside and just walk around and do something fun. I am way more adverse to going out and sitting at a patio now, which is weird because that's one of my favorite things to do with friends. But now my thinking is, wow, it's got to be something fun and something not memorable. The weird part is memorable things for me in my daily life aren't necessarily good vlog content. And good vlog content isn't necessarily super memorable. So we are about a third of the way into our CRM cleanout, and this is a complete clusterfuck of a job. What happened is that we're using a lead gen tool called Software Advice. So basically what this is they are a third-party tool that collects reviews of software and helps you with lead gen. So basically their site lists a bunch of different pieces of software. Somebody's interested in something, say in our example, something with transportation software. They would request a demo, request a demo. And then the software advice guys, what they would do is they would do some early qualification, get on a call with them, and then basically send you the lead. Theoretically, this would mean that the leads are really qualified, they've already gone through vetting, and it means that it cuts your sales process down. It means you don't need to have BDRs anymore. Sounds great, but the service actually I found is pretty awful. So not only is it pretty expensive, it's about the same cost as running a fairly comprehensive CPC campaign. One of the issues is that you end up with a ton of crappy leads that get stuck in your CRM. They never respond to anything. There's no real intent to buy. There's no real timeline to speak of. And what happens is they just sit there for months and months and months until you realize that all your forecasts for all your deals are off. In which case you got to go back and start cleaning up pipeline, which is what's going on right now. A super busy day isn't necessarily a good thing, because each part of your day, you realize that a lot of things in your day aren't actually that valuable. You don't actually accomplish that much with these busy things. And there's not much of a cohesive storyline, if you will. So it's part of the struggle I have, but I think that I'm getting a hang of it. I'm not losing any more sleep over editing. At most, these things take 20 to 30 minutes, even though I do want to get better with adding music. I do want to get better timing music. Right now, I've kind of just avoided the subject all completely, just so I don't, one, run into copyright issues. Two, I don't have to deal with the awkwardness of picking bad music by accident. But I want to really get better at that, because I feel like it does bring a lot of interest in the middle, especially during transition scenes, which I also have to get better at. So there's a lot of these things, subtle, just on the video editing side, on how to get everything just perfectly right, when to use B-roll, when to use the A-roll. Really interesting stuff, and I'm really happy about my growth as not a vlogger, but not a filmmaker either. Just somebody who who's really good at making fast, shitty content. That's who I want to be as a marketer. So, thank you for giving me that opportunity.